Great Britain's female gymnastics team overturned almost a century of history when they won a bronze in the team event a little earlier today. It's the first time, in fact, since 1928 that they have managed a medal in the event and came amid upset for the favourites of the United States. The team was made up of Alice Kinsella, Emily Morgan and twins Jennifer and Jessica Gadirova. And I'm delighted to say we can speak to the coach for the Gadirovas, Molly Richardson, who joins us now. Goodness, pretty exciting times, aren't they, these?
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. We're absolutely over the moon. So I'm on cloud 9 at the moment.
It has to be said, they weren't expected to secure a medal, really, were they?
So they qualified in 6th. So to come out with a bronze medal is absolutely incredible. I couldn't say that we was expecting it. So yeah, I'm absolutely amazed. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing for all the gymnasts, especially after a challenging year with COVID and everything like that. It's great to see the gymnasts back out on the big stage.
How did all that impact your training then? I'm guessing you're going to have had setbacks in the past few months.
Yeah, so I think for all the gymnasts, there was definitely setbacks. There was a moment where they had to do training at home. So that definitely had its ups and downs. But we were able to get into the gym at some capacity just to keep their level of fitness going and everything. So we were super lucky, to be able to still train and work up to the Olympics is where we are today. So it's crazy.
Does that suggest that perhaps some of these athletes aren't as prepared as they ought to be going into the Games?
Possibly. I think it really just depends for each individual and depending where they train, if they're in what facility, were they allowed to train, things like that. So it really just depends on each gymnast. I think most of the gymnasts would have been able to continue training, whether it was at home or in the gym. They probably did do something. So yeah.
Right, while you're on, we must, of course, talk about Jennifer and Jessica. Who are they? They've catapulted to stardom today.
So yeah, they're 16-year-old twin sisters. They live in Aylesbury, which is where our club is. I work alongside my brother Josh. So we're also siblings, teaching siblings. And I think that's an actual big factor on why it is such a good team and they are getting lots of success at the moment. We do work so well and we're really, really close. So, yeah.
I mean, they were really looking forward to Paris 2024. Never thought they'd get a medal in these championships, these games, were they, realistically?
No. So this Olympics was definitely out of the unexpected. Like you mentioned, we were planning on for Paris. But I think that's one positive that we have taken out of COVID. They, after the Olympics being pushed back a year, they got that extra year just to get a little bit more difficulty in their skills and just get that little bit of extra preparation, which has allowed them to get to where they are today. So I know COVID has been super, devastating for everybody, but that is one thing where it has been really positive and we're very, very grateful for this moment. So. Come
on, while you're on, I just want to talk about perhaps the mental pressure on some of the athletes. You may be aware what's happened to Simone Biles. She has pulled out today. So perhaps a huge pressure, quite a big toll on people taking part in competition.
Yeah, I think just in any sport you do, there's going to be a certain level of pressure and it's clear to say, I'm sure every gymnast in the arena today was experiencing some kind of pressure and like anxiety and things. but the amount of support that British Gymnastics gives to the girls and gives to us as coaches, and just the general support and love that we've had from everybody is absolutely amazing. So thank you to all those people as well, actually, I'd like to say. So without them guys, we wouldn't be where we are today. But yeah, I did see Simone that pulled out today. I think one of her landings was just a little bit too hard on her vaulting. I'm not too sure. I know she said it was a medical issue, so hopefully she might be back out in the next few days, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Well, we can't take away from the success of Jennifer and Jessica and the other two, can we? Olympic bronze for Team GB. Molly Richardson, thanks very much indeed for your time.
Thank you.
Good to talk to you.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Thank you.